What's up? Um, I just took a shower not too long ago, so um, my skin's still a little dry. But um, I want to talk about like not not PTSD, but like I don't know. Like I'm good, but I'm gonna explain why in a little bit. Okay. So like before, I said that when you're leveling up, you get into places where you meet like whatever, right? Um, it'll be like challenging. All these things will come up, like all these feelings and stuff like that, right? Um, and it's like it's usually that in contrast with something. So like just look around, I guess, right? But um, I mean, I was feeling like really excited, really happy. Well, I am still really happy, really excited, whatever, right? But like, and this isn't like from like a connection, or whatever. But like, I saw a picture of somebody that I know, right? And it brought up a whole lot of it brought up a whole lot of like so I just saw a butterfly, but the same butterfly that I've been seeing for like a week, some change. Anyways, saying, oh yeah, kind of like I didn't look at him for like too long, but I don't know. It was just like a lot of shit just came up, you know. Uh, but it's like I still chose. There's a bullet in this fence. That shit's been here for years. Yeah, I can't take this shit out. Okay. Anyways, um, like basically, I could feel like a past timeline or like a different timeline, kind of tugging at me almost. And the reason why I say timeline when I really say when I really mean like a decision or like not necessarily a decision, but just like a version, like a past version of myself. Shit from like a few days ago would have kind of not fallen, but taken like a slight detour for like 30 minutes to an hour, right? Not to cry or anything, but to really just like to, I don't know, that shit wouldn't make me cry, but I would really feel it, you know? Um, and like, damn, I don't know, like, but I chose to not fall, right? And I choose not to look at or think about the projections of others, or they're at, which I can like, I can kind of like see the projection, um, onto others from others, right? Or like how they view themselves. If that makes sense. Um, so like I can look at somebody I don't know and be like, oh, this really specific thing is like, oh, like that's what that's your that's your that's your insecurity. That's something you worry about. It's like it's not really to worry about, you know. But people can also be careful. Like you gotta cleanse yourself and shit because people, and I know this, people can like mark you, bro. And it's like you don't even have to be in like you don't even have to touch physically for them to mark you. People do it. Yeah, people do it. What is that? Oh, it's a bump. Yeah. Yeah, people do that shit. It's weird as fuck. Low key, you can. I mean, I know because before I saw the person that was in the connection last with the person I manifested last. So it's like, people can do that shit. People are weird as fuck. Which it doesn't matter to me because it's like, like where's she at now, right? But some people, they would like to they do that to like deter and shit, and it's really fucking weird. There's so many spider webs. Yeah, I hear that. I know what that shit is. But honestly, I'm really excited. I haven't watched, this is a side note, I haven't watched like Princess and the Frog in forever, bro. Like I used to watch that shit. Well, we used to watch that shit all the fucking time. Like in my great grandma's house, and then after that, it is my sister's favorite movie. And I don't know, we're not twins, but people always thought we were, and we would always like sit together. Not anymore, but it is what it is. I don't think you can hear that, but that's so. Just listen. See this. I don't know how long that tree been like that, but I think some lightning struck it some years ago. You see it on the. Can you see it? That one. I think it's that one. That one. Yeah, you can barely see it on camera. Damn, that's crazy. It's like right there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really just chilling right now. Low-key, that butterfly really helped a lot. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, it's kind of it. You know. Honestly, like, I don't know. I'm really excited, but like, obviously, I don't say like, I don't talk about every sign I get, right? Like, I don't talk about every little thought that I have. I don't say if I've seen someone or not, right? I don't like let y'all know anything, right? But so I'm not gonna say if I saw anybody or not, okay? But I am very excited for the future. It's very bright, you know, and I really don't know what's gonna happen, but like, I don't know, and I don't think about it either because I don't want to create resistance, But everything happens in like divine timing and shit, right? Like, am I gonna blow up first and then meet my divine counterpart, or am I gonna meet my divine counterpart and then blow up, right? Um, and I don't know. I love people not being able to like infer or like investigate on who it may be, because it's like, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? Who it may be, if it is a person to begin with, right? Like, why is he so excited? Why is he only getting better? Why does he look so good? Why is he like, why is his head so clear? Why can he talk so clearly? Why isn't he like fucking up? Why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he not doing that? Why isn't he panicking? Why is he blah blah blah? That's the third. Why isn't he questioning? It's like, I don't know. Why? You know, like, I've been talking about this shit for like months, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, bro, imagine keeping up faith for like I don't know, some years. You keep it close to your heart, right? And then like every person like every person you ever came to know and love talk shit behind your back and called you crazy, just for you to be right at the end of the day. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, and then people expect to you just forget. It's like, okay, I'll like, you know, I've already forgiven. Like, that shit's not on me anymore, right? Like, them trucks with bus engines. But like, you know, like, I don't want to open up. I don't want to reopen cycles that I have tried to, I don't know, for like years. Like, no, I'm done with the cycles, man. Like, holy shit, I'm done with the cycles. I'm done. Like, and people don't usually get to this point until they're like, I don't know. It happens differently for everybody. But like, I don't know. I advance pretty quickly. Like, I change all the time. Like, one of my lessons was to actually chill on the changes, because I would be addicted to changing and addicted to like improving internally, right? And which is why part of the reason why I had like such a drastic change. Like, if you met me in like high school or like in college or like when I graduated, like, basically if you met me before a year ago, you would not recognize me like at all. Honestly, if you met me a year ago, you would not recognize me right now. Like, I've changed so much. Like and like, low key, all I wanted was there to be like people there. But like, I'm not blaming anybody for anything, or like, I don't know. I don't hold animosity towards anybody, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, we all have our own lessons. We all do things because, you know, everything happens for a reason, right? Although we do have our own, you know, we do make our own decisions. Like, you made that decision for a reason, right? Like, it's a part of a lesson that you learned, and it's a part of a lesson that I learned, and it was a lesson that I had to learn. So it's okay. But it's like, for real, like, dead ass, all I wanted was to like have some sort of impact on somebody's life, right? Like nobody would know, like nobody believed me when I was like actually ever still. No one like believed me on anything, and like I'm about to say I'm about to say something. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, no one like believed me, and like no one ever listened to what I had to say. Like they would always double check. I would be the one that would always be like, "Oh, well, check that, just in case." Like people always thought I was dumb as shit, but it's like, bro, I just didn't talk and I was watching y'all. Like all that shit was like low key. I mean, you can call me manipulative if you want. You can call me like a I don't know, like a psychopath, whatever. But like dead ass, all that shit was. I've been testing people since I was like 4, 5. Like every like a little weird thing that I noticed in people, like I never said anything about it, but I always remembered that shit. And it's like, like, okay, like I've always noticed people trying to manipulate me, and that's like the craziest thing about it. And which is what that's why so many people think they can manipulate me, bro, and they can just like walk all over me because they don't think that I know everything that like I don't know, bro. Like when you grow up fast as fuck, you gain like some crazy ass abilities, bro. Which is like where empaths come from. Like there are people who had mad traumatic childhoods where they had to navigate a certain area or around people, and they learned how to read. Like they learn how to read people, right? And different empaths are like different degrees. Like I think I'm like an empath of the highest degree because I can like look at somebody. I can like I don't even gotta look at somebody. Like I can like feel people like like I can like feel energies just by like looking at somebody. Like or like see like there's like a video or whatever. I can like feel their energy through the video. Like and I know that's crazy, whatever, but I mean it is what it is, And like I don't know. I've always felt that shit. Like all that weird all that weird stuff, man. All that shit, like whatever. But you gotta do if you wanna move on. Forget about it. You think about something else, right? Um, I don't know. I have so much. I don't know. I think people assume that I was never like a giver or whatever, or like people always assume I didn't give a fuck. But it's like I know for like a fact I feel way more than they do. But it's like, but who am I to say that though? It's like I don't know. Like I feel like I feel every emotion. Like every emotion. Like I feel so much stronger. And like it's a double-edged sword because it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really cool, but now there's like nobody around you that feels that much, and it's like, oh, and they'll never like give a fuck about what you care about like as much as you do, even if they're like, I don't know, but it's whatever though, right? Like, I don't know. Actually, one of my battles also, one of my lessons also was to learn was to realize that like you're not that manipulative. You're not manipulative in like the evil or bad way. Like you don't try to invoke feelings or invoke people to do things, right? Even though I know like I know like everything I say can invoke a feeling or like to someone to do like something maybe, but it's like everything has the potential to do it right, but it's like none of it is ever my intention. You know, it's like the universe almost speaks through me to people to like whatever, and I have to accept that, and like I have to accept that. Like honestly, a big part of a lot of lessons on my journey have been to like accept who I am, like accept how powerful I am, accept the gifts I have, and accept that I still have more to discover about myself. Although I've discovered so much, I've already come so far, and like like just need to trust yourself, trust myself, um, and like I don't know, I'm I'm like I'm not gonna cry. Anyways, I'm done. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at my Spotify playlists. If y'all fuck with that type of stuff. This music, they're like albums. I form them like albums. You know. True. True. Clear Skies, the chemtrails ain't been out yet. I mean, dead ass, bro. Like days on Clear Skies, they fly so much, and they get rid of the clear skies, bro. Like, is that not weird, people? Like, is that not like a weird thing? Like, the sky is clear. Why are there like 20 trails in the sky creating clouds? That shit. Okay. I am done. Toodles.